Welcome! Look how much more space we have. So much better. And I can now share my screen. You can see everything on the screen. Plus, I'm actually filming this in my spare time, so continuity is absolutely fun fact. This video is actually sponsored by musiccreator.ai. I thought I would try do a comparison between the two. I'll show you how this kind of works. I've been playing with it for the last week or two. They've given me a free pro access and lots of credits to try out lots of songs and lots of different styles. We'll go over that once we get to it. I thought we would go over a song that I've been making during the week. It's kind of trance with some stutter lyrics over the top. I'll show you the first sample that I started with.
You'll always be in my heart. You'll always be in my heart.
Sounds sick. So basically I just kind of worked from that, getting some bass lines. So we've got this one here. And then we got a little arp over the top of that. Some percussion over the top of that. Little bit of atmosphere. Some other effects added on top. We could just put them all together. And then we'll play them all together and we'll listen to the first drop.
Always be in my heart. You'll always be in my
Sounds cool. So we'll just go over what's in the drop. We've obviously got like a psytrance kick. I always think that they're pretty heavy and self-sufficient. Sounds good. And then over the top of that we have our galloping bass with a heavy sidechain. I use the step effects so you can adjust it up and down or make it more. And then on top of that we've got a similar gallop, but it's just the high end. And then a big horn. Sounds cool. So before we go on to the next part of the song, we'll go on to our sponsor and we'll check out how we can make a song on musiccreator.ai. It's super easy. It took me about 3 days to make that song, and you can pretty much do it in 5 minutes. There's your homepage, and then to your dashboard. I've been given free credits, so I've actually went quite wild with it. I've made about 40 songs. So I made a list of prompts to give to the AI generator. So let's try one now. At the moment I've been making techno. So let's try dark industrial techno with metallic textures, powerful kick and underground club energy. It'll generate 2 songs. Give it a couple minutes and boom, you have a song. While that's generating, we can check other things out on the website. For example, AI audio to MIDI. It's another different time of the day, woo! So the audio to MIDI converter, let's find a good sample. Say this for example. Drag it in, convert it to MIDI, and then you can use the on-site MIDI editor, or you can download the file and put it into your project. See what it sounds like? Okay, let's check out our songs. Steel Pulse. I like it. Whoa, what the fuck? So I've been making a bit of dark synthwave. Let's try that out. Dark synthwave with retro analog synths and neon city atmosphere. I obviously used AI to generate AI generation prompts. Oof, not bad. Sweet, it's got all the right noises and all the right things, like all the right synths and stuff, so it does sound sick. Let's try some deep house with 4-on-the-4 kicks with warm jazzy chord stabs. It's good, man, it's good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. So let's have a listen to the breakdown.
You'll always be in my heart. 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 You'll always be in my You'll always be in my You'll always be in my
Oh, okay, let's go over that. So basically, I've just got this, the art from the beginning. We've got that going. Then we've got a running note that goes along with that. And then we just made some pads, but simple chords. I just got the original bass line like this, and then I added a few extra notes. And then we have the coolest bit of the song, I think, is this sample here. I've added a little bit to that just to fill it out a little bit more. And then there's one that's just the same note. So altogether, it fills it out a little bit more. If you do like what you see on musiccreator.ai, check out the link below. I've always wanted to say that. Anyway, back to the song. Okay, so we'll do it just before the drop with the big synth. And then we'll just keep going on to the drop and we'll go over the drop. Sweet, and then it just goes on, taking parts out at a time until the end. So the only big difference to the second drop is the arp over the top. So it's the one that we went over before, but with a heavy side chain. We'll see the difference. We'll play the two together. So without the side chain, and then with the side chain. See the kick coming through a lot better. Then we can add one bass line at a time. And we got the other bass line. And then got the horn, which fills out a lot of stuff. Probably be out soon, I don't know. Tell me what you think of the AI and the way that I make songs. If you like this breakdown, feel free to subscribe and maybe give it a like. I'll try to do these videos more often, but they take a lot of time, so who knows.